Turtles in Hero Wars. The legendary RPG Hero Wars welcomes new heroes to the battlefield.
Alright, so this video is gonna be about Guess Who, which I haven't talked about him in quite a while. Oh my fucking god, this computer. I haven't talked about him in a while. XC Ferocity. I don't know if I ever talked about him on this channel, but basically, he made another video, which is complete fucking dog shit, because he's basically, and you're gonna see how dumb this is. The title of this video is Activision scamming the Black Ops 6 community with a new event. Alright, so let's put the volume up a little bit so we can get the full context understanding of this video.
YouTube videos addressing this concern as well. And it all surrounds the brand new Hitlist event that's currently live in Black Ops 6. So I just had to dive a little bit deeper. See if, yes indeed, Activision is scamming their player base yet again. And honestly, I don't know how to feel. I'll lay out the situation and I'll let you decide, and then I'll kind of conclude with my final feelings towards the end of the video. So the situation is this. The brand new Hitlist event that released about 5 days ago has a global reward for a SMG if we get 50 billion skulls as a community. Great. The problem right now is that this goal as a community is about to fall short. If you do the math, the community at its current pace is going to fall short by about 1 billion skulls, so about 1 billion kills. Now, of course, this might be changing because there's a 24/7 stakeout playlist that's coming live into the game today. There's going to be double XP for the next 5 or 6 days, so that hopefully will push us over the edge so that this SMG is earned regardless.
This guy is so fucking sped. He's acting like the player pool in Call of Duty, or at least the amount of players in Call of Duty, are like extremely small. Not small, like how can I say it? Like small to the point where it's almost not guaranteed that they will, the Black Ops 6 or Call of Duty community would reach this goal. This, what was it, the 50 million skulls goal to get this weapon. I'm sorry, bro, but like, if you were to see how many people were playing Call of Duty on like fucking Xbox and PlayStation, you will already be wrong. If you combine them all together, that's a lot of people. But of course, he will never, ever, 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 ever tell you about those numbers, because then that will disprove his entire point and the narrative that he's trying to sell, which is that Activision are scumbags, right? That's essentially what he is saying and what he's doing. He's trying to sell you this narrative that Activision is scummy, and why would Activision put 50 million? You have to have 50 million skulls to get this weapon, right? And here's the thing: to act as if Call of Duty is not the biggest franchise, like for years. I would say ever since Modern Warfare. I mean, it's been a big franchise for a while. But to act like Call of Duty is dying, Call of Duty is not doing well. You used Steam charts in the past, and you used Reddit comments, tweets, just like Blame Truth, just like all these other channels, and I can provide proof of that. I can go back in your older videos, much of a scumbag you are, that you would even bother to use Steam charts to prove your dogshit point. So don't come here with like, oh, you know, the Call of Duty community won't be able to accomplish that goal of 50 million skulls to get one weapon. But of course, it gets fucking dumber. It just gets even stupider the more you watch it.
But that's not really the problem. People don't necessarily care about us falling short on a community goal, because a lot of us feel like Activision can just fudge the numbers and give it to us anyways. The controversy lies in then arbitrarily...
How can they fudge the numbers if a lot of people are going to do this challenge and are going to finish this challenge. I don't get how Activision would have to fudge the numbers to give everybody this weapon. Explain that to me. Because I haven't seen that happen back in Black Ops 4. I didn't see that happen. I don't think I've seen that happen in Black Ops 4. But again, he's just talking out of his ass this entire video. Well, at least so far.
Potentially fixing the numbers. And then not only doing that, but capitalizing on the fear that some people have in this community so that they can get you to spend money. So this is the problem, right?
So basically you're explaining that if there are people who don't want to do this challenge and instead want to buy it right out, and they can buy it right out. I don't see how... I'm not saying that he's saying it's a scam. He's just saying, like, is this a scam or not, right? But he's going to get to the part where you're just going to see how his entire point is just really flawed.
No one really knows if the current global number for skulls in Black Ops 6 is accurate. There's no way to test that, right? There's no way to prove that. But because this company has such a track record of being scummy in the past, it's hard to trust.
I don't get how you can say this when talking about something like this, like literally Activision giving you two options. If these two options existed, right, they give you the option to buy this weapon in the store. So again, I fail to see where is the scam there. If they're giving you two options, case in point, two options. So where's the scam? I want you to explain to me, because I don't think this guy understands the definition of what a scam means. I guess he's just loosely using this word for literally anything Activision does.
Trust them that this number is where it currently lies, or if it's arbitrarily there to entice us to play over the double XP weekend, and with the Stakeout 24/7 playlist being added. So there's just these few things that make us question the current number, but also question the intentions behind Activision's grand scheme.
Oh my god. Their intention is to make money. Like, how have you gone this long playing Call of Duty ever since the OG days where racism was okay, or sexism was okay, or all these terrible things that you want to defend is okay? How do you play this franchise so fucking long and not figure it out? How do you not figure this out? How is this community not figure this out? Oh my god, like, oh yeah, Activision didn't care about making money back in the day, but all of a sudden now they care about making money. They always have, though. Even the developers always care about making money. Yeah, sure, maybe they took the games more seriously because, you know, they're appealing to a more smaller community. Now Call of Duty is a massive community with different kinds of communities within the community, with different groups of people within the same community that want different things, which is one of the points that the Actman made in one of his videos in the past. But you know what? Everybody just glosses over that and just pretends that we need Call of Duty, or Activision needs to appeal to like the old school Call of Duty players. It's like, I don't think they necessarily have to be able to make money. That's the point that I'm trying to get to you, is that they don't have to appeal to you anymore to make money. They can make money however way they want to, even though in this case there's no scam. There's no scam. There is no hidden surprise, or whatever you want to call it. It's just them giving you two options. That's literally what it is. But of course, again, knowing how this guy is, he's going to still sell this narrative again.
Because what does Activision want us to do? They want us to play the game. What better...
Yes, they want you to play the game just like literally any other game studio, just any other company. Wow! They want you to play the game, bro. Like, are you serious, bro? Are you serious? You're gonna sit here and tell me that, oh my god, they're being scumbags because they're giving us probably two options. Either, grind out for this gun with getting 5 million skulls or whatever, or spending $20, $30 maybe for the gun or something, or whatever, $10 something like that, right? But it's like they're giving you, maybe the price might be a little bit too egregious, maybe it might be a little too high, and maybe that's not a good thing, but there's no scam. There's no real scam there. Again, he hasn't given me a definition of what, or really, I don't think he fully grasped the understanding of what that definition of scamming means, right? And when people use this loosely, to just say anything is a scam, when it comes to Call of Duty, anything is considered a scam if this company does it. If this particular company does it, because one Call of Duty I didn't like, and that's why I continuously call this company scumbags. Essentially what you're doing is you're going based off of that one game to then be like, oh yeah, look at what they done during 2019, how scummy they were during 2019. And I'm on with Infinity Ward because he has like a hate boner for Infinity Ward because of that one game. You don't have to like it, you don't have to play it. You didn't have to play it, but you chose to play it. You chose to play that game through on the beginning to the end.
Do that, then to say the community goal that we're working towards, those 50 billion skulls, yeah, we're not going to hit it. You're not going to get this brand new
50 billion skulls. What makes you think that this community will not go? I don't understand. 50 billion skulls? He actually thinks that the player base is smaller than it used to be. That's what he actually believes because he only uses Steam charts. He's actually this dumb.
SMG. So play the game so hopefully we can earn enough skulls to get the new SMG. That's exactly what they're doing, and it's smart of them. Now, I don't think it's very fair to the community. I
don't get how it's unfair to the community if you're given two options. I don't see how it's unfair. I really don't see it. Even if you didn't have the gun, either way it wouldn't matter. I don't get how using this one thing then to say Activision is scummy, even though there's no scam.
Shows a lack of integrity, but I totally understand why Activision wants to do that. They want to inflate the player numbers as much as possible. So
there you go. See, I already knew it. I already saw this coming. He thinks that since he used Steam chart numbers in the past during, I think, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, that apparently Call of Duty is like super dead. Almost super dead. Again, he's trying to sell the narrative that Call of Duty's dying and Activision's desperate, blah 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 blah, and all this bullshit. I'm not saying that Black Ops 6 is the best game ever. Don't try to conflate that as to me saying this game is good. I'm just saying the fact that this guy is trying to use it as an argument to then say Call of Duty is dead is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm not gonna watch this old video because I feel like he just kind of drags on. Let me see. Actually, it doesn't drag on. I'm gonna watch to maybe middle, early, or close to the end, maybe.
Once again, Black Ops 6 has the most players we've ever seen in the Call of Duty community ever. But then there's the other side of this as well, where they released a brand new bundle.
Again, let's just avoid Xbox and PlayStation. Let's just avoid those platforms, and let's also avoid Battle.net. I guess these other platforms don't exist, I guess, in his mind.
That includes the brand new SMG that you can earn if we complete the global challenge for the hit list event. And this is where people started to really take notice that Activision is trying to stir up hysteria around the community event not being completed. So to temper those emotions, to temper those fears, you can just spend $20 or $28 or $30 or whatever it is on this bundle. And
no, they're giving you two options. I don't get how that's getting people scared that, oh, we might not be able to finish the event. Oh, if you're giving you two options, though, you can still grind for all this stuff. And most likely it will still go through anyway. A lot of people play this game almost every day. There's people who play this game every day, even streamers who play this game every day. But of course, let them sell this bullshit narrative that, since Call of Duty is super dead, how are they going to get to 50 billion skulls?
So you don't even have to worry about it. Oh, you can't play Call of Duty this weekend because you're going away for Thanksgiving? Yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. Just spend $30, get this bundle, and who knows, maybe the community will hit, maybe they won't. But they're trying to cash in on fear. They're trying to cash in on players that don't know if this community event will hit its goal or not. And honestly, I kind of get it from Activision's side again. They're in the business of making money. I don't have to agree with it, but I can acknowledge what they're doing. It's smart. Cash in on emotion, cash in on fear, cash in on hysteria. I mean, for me, I don't really care if I earn a brand new weapon or not. It's not the end of the world to me.
Then why are you acting like it is? Why do you feel the need to unnecessarily make this... How long is this video? To make this almost... I would consider this an 8 minute and 36 second video, right? Or not, like, excluding the outro, right? If you really did not give less of it, if you really didn't give a shit about this, why make this video? If you knew that it was not a big deal, why? Why make this video? This is what I don't understand. You make this video crying about this bullshit doesn't matter, and you're like, oh no guys, I don't actually care. I definitely don't care. I just made a 8 minute and 36 second video on how much I don't really care about this shit.
But I understand players who want to utilize the brand new weapons want them now. So yeah, why wouldn't you charge a premium for players to utilize the weapon now? It's the same thing that people do in mobile games. It sucks.
Get NFL Sunday Ticket at YouTube TV to watch up to 4 games live at once with multi-view.
It sucks to equate Call of Duty to a mobile game, but that's sort of what they're doing here. They're saying, hey, if you don't want to have to worry about the progress of this event, then just buy it now. Get it now. Spend.
Yes, they're giving you a second option to buy the gun in the game if you so as well choose to. You don't have to. There's no scam behind it. So stop selling this bullshit narrative. Oh, it's a scam, guys, because they give you two options. They give you one option to go through doing the 50 billion skull challenge to get the weapon, and they give you the second option where you can buy this gun. It's like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, talk about the real problems of the game. All you do is, I mean, I'm sure he does talk about problems of the game, but like, this is a waste of 8 minutes. This is a complete waste of 8 minutes of just you crying about this weapon that is a challenge that you can optionally do. And I don't get how this inflates the numbers of an already dying game. I simply don't see or understand how Activision is going to decrease the numbers or going to budget the number or whatever the heck he thinks that Activision is going to do. I'm not saying that Activision is not scummy. I'm just saying in this specific situation, there's no scam. There's no scam. But anyways, I think that I'm gonna move it to this part. Here we go. The skill-based matchmaking part.
That they look at this event and they just see it as another manipulation tactic. That it's not being transparent, that it's not being honest, which is exactly the issue with this community right now, exactly the issue with this franchise at the moment. There's no trust built up between Activision and Call of Duty's community. And it's problematic, and it leads people to run around hysterically saying that they're scamming us, that they're scummy or whatever, and of course they are. Who cares? Nothing's new here. This is what they've always been doing. So I'm not really trying to lose my mind over this.
Even though you are losing your mind over some retarded bullshit, like, you clearly have lost your entire mind for almost 8 minutes over a weapon challenge. Like, humanity has devolved to complaining about useless garbage in a video game, when it's just like, either you play the video game or you log out and just go outside, touch grass. I mean, I know that people use that as like an insult to like be like, oh, you're stuck inside your house all the time, whatever. But it's like seriously, right? Like, this is an unnecessary video to make. It just doesn't need to exist, quite frankly, you know. And I know that there are a lot of people who want to cash in on like, oh guys, Activision's being scummy, Activision's being scumbags. But it's like, they're only doing this because they know that people are gullible enough to believe that Activision is being scummy in this situation. Even though they're giving you like 2 options. They're giving you 2 options. You either take the options or you fuck off. It's really what it is. It's not, oh, they're trying to find a nefarious way to make you want to spend money. There's nothing nefarious here. It's just you either do the challenges, you do the challenge, or spend whatever the weapon costs or whatever, right, to get the weapon earlier. If you were to talk to, I'll even like collect some random like marketing strategy or something like that. If you were to ask them, is what Activision doing scummy, they will tell you most likely no. Because there's nothing nefarious, there's no scheme, there's a catch. Keyword, there's no catch. Either you do the challenges to get this weapon, or the challenge to get 50 billion skulls, or buy the weapon. There's no real scam. There's no real scam. So, case in point, I was 100% right the whole time, and this guy is just a sleazy scumbag who is just making an unnecessary 8-minute video crying about a weapon challenge. He's trying to spin it as like it's scummy or it's a scam or whatever the heck he wants to, you know, whatever the heck he wants to spin it as. I get it, 50 billion is probably a lot. Probably it could be. But again, I don't really see where the scam, like, I don't see how this is a scam. Again, like, explain to me how this is a scam. But anyways, folks, that's all I have to say about this video. I know that was a little bit long, and I had to get my points across. I know that it kind of seems like I'm repeating the same thing over and over again. One last point that I want to make is, before I go, is a lot of these problems with Call of Duty also exist in other AAA games. Not in every single AAA game, but a lot of AAA games stem from, you know, the lack of quality and all that. So I'm not saying that Black Ops 6 is the most quality game ever. I'm just saying, like, you know, basically what I'm saying is that, yes, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 has problems, just like any other game has, like, a bunch of problems. But to sit here and act like it's the end of the world, but then later on you say, "Oh, actually, not the end. It's not the end of the world, guys. It's actually not that big of a deal." Even though I made this 8-minute video just getting mad about this one thing. It's like, we know that you're mad and you want to make it seem like you don't really care that much, but you do. But anyways, folks, if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.